Hi guys, I'm Nathan from Next Gen Tutorials, and today I'll be bringing a basics tutorial about PowerPoint 2013. Now if you don't have PowerPoint 2013, don't scare off, it'll be the same for the previous versions. So let's open it up, and once you've opened up PowerPoint 2013, you see all the available themes in this screen right here. So we have Ion, Wood Type, Savon, but for this tutorial we'll be using Quotable. If you click it twice, it opens up immediately in the colors that you see in the thumbnail. If you click it once, you get different colors available to you. But for this tutorial we'll be using the blue one. We'll press Create, and as you can see, immediately you have your first slide and you can click to add a title. So let's call this one Tutorial, and a subtitle, The Basics. To add a new slide, just right click here and press New Slide. That's how easy it is. Now if you're working with many people on one slide, I recommend you use sections. Sections will make it much easier for you to find your section with slides back, that's yours, and not to confuse slides of other people. So to add a section, you click above your slides, right click, and add section. Let's rename this by right clicking on Untitled and call it Nathan. There you go. Now to show you what section does, I'll add a new section, call this one Ruby, and add a new slide under the name of Ruby. And now you can see if I collapse that one, I don't see her slides anymore. I can see that she has one slide to her name. So now I won't confuse myself by pressing her slide and adding something of mine in that PowerPoint slide. So let's collapse that one because we don't want to get confused, and press the second slide we made. So let's click to add a title and call this one Introduction. Oh, by the way, if you see red lines under your words, make sure that your language is set to the desired language. So this time it's English, but you can choose many different languages as well, so the autocorrect won't be annoying you all the time. You can also ask him to not check the spelling and to choose a default language. So once you've done that, you press OK. But for me, it's not necessary right now. So in the second slide, we've had the introduction title, and you see in the second box that you can click to add a text, or you have these icons that allow you to add a table, a chart, a smart art, a picture from your desktop, a picture from the web, or a video from the web. But to make a list, we'll be using a smart art. We click that button, and as you can see, we have all the smart arts graphics available to us in this category. But we want to have the lists only. So we press lists, and as you can see, now it filtered out all the lists. We'll be choosing the vertical bullet list for this tutorial. Press OK, and as you can see, it shows you the lists and the options to that list in the same colors as your theme, which is pretty nice. So let's press text and call this one Adding a List, and the bullet, The Basics. And the second one, adding a picture, and the bullet, The Basics. Easy as that. Now if you want to add a new title, you just right click in the box and you show the text pane. Now you have your text pane here, which allows you to adjust these things. Like for example, if you have very small lists and you can't really see them well, you can always go to this text pane and adjust them here. For example, I can delete adding just by standing in this part here and backspacing everything. So now it's just a list, but we don't want that. Adding a list. To add a title, you just go to the lowest one, or the one where you want to add a title, and you press enter once for a bullet and backspace for a title. So that's enter and then backspace for a title. Now we can call this one, for example, ending. As you can see, I've written it in here, not in here, but both options are good. So let's close this one up here. And if you want to add a new slide, there are two ways to do that. You can add a new slide from here, or you can go to home and add a new slide by pressing this here and choose the layout of that slide. So let's choose this one here, quote with caption, and we can add a picture in this box or in this box or in this box, even though we don't see those icons that we've seen in this box over here. How to do that is you click in the box you want to add something to, for example here, and you go to insert. Once in insert, you will see all those icons that you've previously seen in the second slide available to you here. For example, video, online video from my PC, pictures, online pictures. All of those, smart art and chart, are available to you in the insert tab. So let's add a picture from my computer. Imported videos, for example, here that's my picture, and we can just slide it and drag it to make it larger. But I'm gonna put it over there, and I'm gonna put an introduction to myself. So Nathan, for example, and add text, age 21, no, not 12, 21, and the rest doesn't really matter. So that's how you add a picture, really easy. And to add anything else, again, you just press where you want to add it, and we can even add, so press insert, we can add a video, we can add another smart art, for example, like you can have it alternating hexagons for the, I don't know, for the characteristics of a person. As you can see, there you go, you have all these hexagons, but we don't want that right now. And you can add some text if you want, but that's for another tutorial. So let's delete that by pressing the box and pressing delete on your keyboard. And as you can see, that's how easy it is to add a picture, your name, and a little description. So I hope you learned something from this tutorial. If you want to see more about PowerPoint and get further to exploring what PowerPoint can do more, just add a comment in the comment section and like and subscribe if you learned something. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Bye bye.